When they come outside, they got somewhere to go.
Listen, everybody come through here. You gotta come through here.
That's what's up.
Do your history. Malcolm X and Red Fox used to live on that building right there. And they used to sleep on the top of that building on 45th down the block.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's a beautiful place, man. It's Harlem. It's right here. So this right here, if you remember the Malcolm X movie, when West Indian Archie went in the spot and confronted Malcolm X, that's the spot right there. The Lundys right there. Yeah. It's right there, and then you know who that is. I mean, he don't like to get on camera.
Well, I mean, that's why I'm kind of like, you know, easing it around.
He don't like to get on camera. He a little camera shy.
The legend.
You know what I mean?
We got the legend.
Yeah, he a little camera shy.
It's the return of the real nigga.
Wow.
Huh? How about that?
I am.
There you go,
I feel
appreciate
so,
you.
I'm
Well,
so proud.
there you go.
Appreciate you.
No, I'm trying to be current, man, because the society is a different world.
Wow.
I'm trying to be current. You understand what I'm saying?
Look at that, man.
Let me flip it over for you.
That's why he a legend.
Eight
different games.
Urban Legend Treasury.
For real, for real. Oh, wow.
So you can't reinvent the wheel.
We are here.
That's who you driving.
We are here. This is actually happening, bro.
Wow, isn't it happening?
This is history,
I
man.
can't wait to get the check in the mail.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud, man.
There
This
you
is
go.
crazy.
Maybe not in the mail.
This is crazy.
Oh,
I
hand
know.
delivery. Nice. I like that suit. You got pimp bones in your body.
Prophet.
Where is
Sugar
it? You go to
Hill.
you or to him or who? What? Al Prophet? Al, man, you know you be saying a lot of things, man. Motherfuckers be like, what are you talking about?
I always talk seriously about serious people.
He said, maybe we could get such and such on the show. I was like, I'm
I
like,
said Branson. We
who?
can get him.
That was the last statement in one interview. Maybe we can get him on the show. I was like, you never get me on that motherfucker.
I was trying to speak it into existence.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just telling them, I was like, when you said that, I was like, no, you won't. And look,
And that is exactly. I've always told you this. That's exactly what his attitude's always been. It's like he's like,
hey,
no,
I'm not doing that shit.
stop talking to them. Stop.
For real. So I
telling
turn
them
around and I say, look at what the fuck we doing, man. Huh? Yeah, look, that shit funny, huh?
Funny to you, right?
You think that shit is funny, huh?
Bag.
The Tiger Bomb got him.
No, that got me in another world. I'm a teetotaler, baby.
You a what?
I'm a teetotaler. I don't,
What's a teetotaler?
I barely drink.
A teetotaler.
That's
Teetotaler. Never heard of
I
teetotaler.
never heard that shit.
No.
Teetotaler.
No.
Wow.
A teetotaler?
That means a
Yes,
non-drinker.
very old
Teetotaler.
I
Like
ain't
a
married.
old.
I can count on my hands how many drinks I
Might
have
be
in
a
a year.
Midwestern. You know
I
what? That
have
might be
never
a
heard that
Midwestern
before in my life.
It's been around
teetotaler.
it's been around since the 1700s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta match. Light that shit up, man.
Light
Light it up.
Light it up.
Light it up.
When you stop learning, you stop living.
That's right.
Wow, you're smart as a motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
man, he went to
I'm
somebody's
trying to learn some shit.
I went to somebody's school.
Somebody's school.
You got some shit that I need to pay attention to, man.
Tiger Bomb made him smarter, though. You see that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get real smart now with Tiger Bomb.
27 herbs and spices in there.
Yeah, he didn't know how to do
What
that
you
before
thinking?
Tiger Bomb.
Yeah, that Tiger Bomb.
That's a Chinese drink, technically, right?
Chinese medicine.
This, yeah.
I've been drinking that shit for 45
That
years.
tripped me out when he told me that.
That's who. This is
What's
how
an ointment called Tiger
You've been
Bomb?
into that long.
45 real years.
Yeah, I've had it. I always had it in New York with different people. Ice took me. The first time I had it, he took me up to Gun Hill Road. He was like, just Tiger Bomb. And I smashed some, and I was like,
The
whoa.
joint they had up there in the Bronx, man.
You know, it was like
Respectfully.
getting further and further away from like
Normalcy.
But for real, you say Faith brought Biggie here. That was the first time you met him?
Faith brought Biggie uptown. You know what I'm saying? I knew him because I was around. I was in the studio. I was around in the demographic. But she actually brought him uptown and created a comfort level for him to be in the demographic. Biggie used to come on the block, and the kids would come over to him. He'd give the kids a couple of dollars and buy them, drinks and popcorn and stuff like that. He treated the people in the neighborhood properly. You feel what I'm saying? As family. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real life shit. He used to be on him, Redman. They used to be on the block, man. This is like when they come outside, they got somewhere to go. They come into the store and they hanging out there. Redman, they tell the story about
Benny Rat did. He brought Red.
Yeah, but Benny Rat was in the building right across the street. That's what I was talking about when I was telling you about Chrissy. That was Benny Rat's girlfriend.
Talk about Jim Jones, Chrissy?
No. We talking about that building right there is where Chrissy and Benny Rat used to be when what's homie they got locked up. He just came home like 3 years ago. He had an issue with Jay back in the days. I can't even think of his name. That shouldn't have come back to me.
He had an issue with Jay?
Yeah. They had an issue. He was from LA.
Rapper?
He was from LA. And they had some idiot shit going on. There was a lot of idiot shit floating around.
Oh.
The homie he was a good motherfucker. He was 100%. You know, when I called him, I talked to him since he came home. He acted like he didn't want to talk. I'm like, nigga, I can't say nothing. Everybody feel what they feel and think what they think. So, yeah, no, for real. I don't have no, you know what I'm saying? I love you, nigga. I want to talk to you because you're my brother. I ain't never had no discrepancies or no issues with some of the stuff that you had to deal with. You know, so, you know, it's just a part of life. And what we do is charge it to the game.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, bitch better have my money.
Right.
That
part.
That part.
You know?
So players will always be players and gangsters will always be gangsters.
That's right. The nature of the thing is the nature of the thing.
You know.
So, now, Biggie, he's down. So now, you know, Biggie's in family now, right? So, he's not.
Well, would have been if without someone bringing him here back in those times would come into like here.
Back in those times,
you wouldn't just pop up here.
No way.
Okay. Whoever you were.
You in the car.
So you knew baby girl.
Right, yo, come with me. Hold on a second. I'm going to Branson's. Hold on a second. I'm going to Branson's. All right, yo, pull up right here. All right, sit right here in the car. Sit right here in the car. I'm going inside. I go inside. I come in. I come back out. I got the bag. You know it's Branson. You come back one day. You say I was with so and so, and he came and he got something, whatever, and he be like,
nope.
What are you talking about?
No, but it wasn't really about that. She brought him here in the demographic.
That's how it went.
For him to be in a safe environment. It was beyond. It wasn't just about the service or anything like that. We were all social. Right. We were friends. We had relationships. Yeah, it wasn't like, I'm bringing you up here to get some of this.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't about that.
Shout out to Faye. What's up, Faye?
So here it is. You got homie. He on the block. You understand what I'm saying? And the kids are coming to see him, and he's giving the kids a couple of dollars and buying them sodas, potato chips, simple stuff. They don't necessarily really even at that time know who he is.
He's not that big yet.
No, he's just a gentleman, just a young man that's providing service for the community. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we did. We serviced our community.
Supposed to.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, the elements attached to that, when I got kids that grew up and they come back and say, yo, B, I remember when Biggie used to be on the block, he used to buy us potato chips and soda. Wow. And it's a value in that. Yeah, there's a value in that in terms of the community, in terms of the service that's provided, and that should make a difference. We are lacking that. We need to restore that. We need to bring that back to our community. If we don't have that in our community, we don't have anything. Because we don't have a connection that has a substance.
Was it more of that in the past? Has it gone away?
I told you Harlem was a village.
It's gone away. It's gone away. We got people, like we talked earlier, you got people walking through this community, it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, they going in blocks that black people wouldn't even go in. When we was kids, if people came through this neighborhood at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and we felt like that they didn't belong in this neighborhood, they would get beat up and robbed.
Yes.
It's a different
law.
time. Yeah, it's a different time. Completely different time.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? But they're not cordial. They don't speak, and they don't
make an effort to
be connected. They think that we're here. Like they don't really. You know, they don't really have a dynamic that's attached to the people, the store. I mean, they go in the store across the street and they buy whatever they purchase. In my mind, I was saying shit. motherfuckers across the street, they doing all that kind of business, and when these little motherfuckers throw a brick in the window and tell them they got to give them $700 every week, or that we gonna throw a brick in the window every other day, they would be responsive to that.
Yep.
They would have to be responsive to that.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? But the kids that grow up now, they don't even understand that dynamic.
Dude, what just happened the last 45 minutes here, to the public who might one day see a piece of this, they won't even understand it. That it ain't that pistol out. You are right. Your crew, the other generation came in, the love you showed them, the respect they showed you, the camaraderie. Unfortunately, that used to be us, and we knew that in our community.
Dissipated.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be 25-year-olds if they see the last 45 minutes. They'll think this had to be staged or scripted, bro. Because it can't be that we really live like this with each other, right?
That's bugged out.
I mean, that the Grand OG really show love, and kids, other people from the block come in, and it ain't no dramas, it ain't nothing. It's just love, for real, just love and respect.
It makes it
man,
big difference.
They don't even know that
the gentleman that came in here, he just came home from 9.5 years.
No, real guys. You can tell real guys know real guys. Yeah.
He just came home from 9.5 years. He's a good guy. He was raised in the community. You understand what I'm saying? Mindful, respectful. That he don't be. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Homie don't be out at 3 o'clock.
No nonsense.
He came over here tonight specifically to see me for a purpose. You feel what I'm saying? Homie, you won't catch him out at 3 o'clock in the morning. We stood outside together before we came in here. You walked across the street and he came in with us. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. He don't do that. I can clearly tell you that he don't do that. Yeah. And I don't know if you noticed the little dialogue and the small words that we had with one another. That was based on a principle. We're mindful and respectful of one another. You know, he said, how will I know unless I have a teacher? You know what I'm saying? So there's certain parts and there's certain elements that have a value, and we got to respect the value. We do respect the value.
Well, that's what I think you just hit the point I was trying to make. To see people 20, 25 years.
More than that.
Younger than you, 30 years younger. They get it.
You don't have.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll put it in this analogy. You can't tell how big the mountain is when you stand next to it. You gotta have some distance. You gotta have some distance to appreciate the mountain.
When you did American Gangster,
you follow me, right? Yeah.
When we did American Gangster, wasn't you there when we did American Gangster? When they did American Gangster, and we went to the theater on downtown on 8th Street, and they had the view in there, and Joe Hargrave was there.
I came after.
You came afterwards.
I came after.
Okay, but you were a part of that.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So I recognize you and value your presence in that situation, because the things that you experienced and the things that you were aware of, they connect so much to our demographic and the value. That's what we're talking about now. We're talking about the value that is not being seen. This is a value of structure. It's a value of growth and development. We try to share this with the youth, and they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't understand. How will I know unless I have a teacher? You have to be learned. They think the lessons are only their lessons. They don't really understand all the elements that come with that. And that, it turns into a problem. Yes. That's why these kids are out here doing stupid shit today, because they ain't got no teachers.
No teachers.
They have teachers, but they're not listening.
And why is that?
I I don't know, because you ain't teaching them, man. You got to get a motherfucking...
Stop put more guys like him on the platform and less
You got to
clowns.
get a pointer, you got to get an eraser and some chalk and throw it at the motherfuckers.
A whole lot of motherfucking visual aids.
So
I have been trying to
wasn't
drag
me.
him out of the shadows
It wasn't me.
for a year. When I started doing the Don Diva thing, he was like, are you sure?
I thought about
we
that.
doing this?
Because you know.
I was like, B, we have to come out. We have to start talking to these people. Other people
Gotta let it breathe.
Gotta
let it breathe.
People who aren't qualified going to tell us stories.
And I tell them the same thing. So when it comes to the whole historical aspect of what's going on right here, I'm just a drop in a bucket, and I'm just happy to be a part of this.
It's enriching for all of us, though.
That's what it is.
We was talking about the gentrification earlier, right? The pros and cons of it, whatever, right? I like the way that things are. I used to like the way that things were. I'm from here. But I don't want to see it look like it used to look.
This is what I tell people. If you wanted to go back to how it was, you got to go back to dial-up internet.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, how about that?
Y'all don't want to go back up to that. Y'all don't want to go back to that.
Y'all don't want to go to flip phones?
Yeah, you want
to go back to pages?
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
come on with
want to go back to? You want to go back to? I'm gonna call you back. I ain't got enough minutes. You know what I mean? You don't want to go back to that. It is what it is. You got to
baby.
change with the times. Cause if you don't change with the times, you're gonna be a dinosaur.
That's right.
Only the dinosaurs ain't changed with the times. So
obsolete.
I'm gonna tell you something what B say. Alright, B say, yo. I say, yo, it's good to see you. Say it's a pleasure to be seen. I mean, because a lot of people, especially in his age bracket, that ain't get to make it. And now the age that I'm in, because I'm an 80s baby, I'm seeing people that don't get to make it. So, like it's pleasure to see you, it's a pleasure to be seen.
Pleasure to be seen.
I'm gonna call B. B say, yo, when teacher say your name, you raise your hand. I'm present.
That's it.
That's
A lot
right.
of motherfuckers that ain't present.
Every day above ground is a
Every
good
day,
day.
listen, we on the right side of the dirt and we on the right side of the cage. You know what I mean?
Anytime motherfuckers complain to me about whatever they got going on, I said those are all living people problems. Those are living people problems.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a good thing to have living people problems.
Yeah, you gotta be grateful for those.
All day.
You gotta be grateful
All
for
day.
that, man. So yeah, I mean, it's gentrification. I tell a motherfucker right here, like, if you got something to say about what it is, depend on how I feel. It might be a fuck you, it might be, hey, you know what, you right.
Depending on what day it is.
Yeah, depend on what day it is, you know. But they be knowing when and who to play with. You know what I mean?
So one night, this is early on when this first began, me and him are over here, right? You know, I come to see him and he tells me that he was over here earlier that day sweeping. And some, new residents walked by. And they said to him, welcome to the neighborhood.
Fuck out of here. Wow.
To him. When he told me that, I was sitting over there, he told me that shit, I was like, motherfucker. Like, I got so, did you tell him who the fuck you are? Like, yo, bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, the fuck.
No, I want to know,
bro.
Did you tell him or you just...
No, they didn't. You know what he did.
He
You know what he
didn't,
did. You know what he did. You know what he did. You know what he did. He laughed and said, "Thank you."
Right.
Thank you so much.
But I tell you what though, this is why he's one of the OGs that's still here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause
you know what I also said? I said they don't even understand that the reason they can walk through here like that is because of him.
That's crazy because we was out here the other night since they opened a comedy club over there. You know, some ladies over there having conversations, and one of the women was telling the other two women that, you know, that gentleman, he was pointing across the street because we was all over here drinking and whatever. He said, you know, that gentleman there is a pillar of the community. You know what I'm saying? His presence makes a difference. People come by, they patronize, they want to have a drink and just be social. But, you know, this is one of the few places that we got left.
Right. And the thing, this is, if I may explain some of the phenomena that is Branson.
The institution that is Branson.
So the reason I said that, the reason they can walk through here and feel safe, anybody can walk through here and feel safe, is because of him. It's because of this. As long as he has been in this neighborhood, he ain't been but 4 blocks that way and 1 block that way in the last 40 years, right? And everybody who had the honor to be a part of that exclusive club to get this this prestigious service, it was like they were somebody. So at any given time, somebody from everywhere was here beside this man and happy to be there. So that meant everybody knew you did not fuck around nowhere around this man, because everybody who's somebody wherever the fuck they at fucks with this man
to this day.
So you can't do fuck shit nowhere around this man's shit at all.
That's a fact.
It just is a known thing, and that really is the truth of it.
I say it like this: you either born in or you sworn in. That's how I go over
That's a fact.
You born in or you
That's
sworn
a fact.
in. You're not even allowed to come over here unless
it's sanctioned.
Unless you
and it's always been that way, and it ain't never not been that way. Like, for real. Yeah, it's different. It's different, man.
Yo, y'all, I don't know if y'all know what y'all got right now, because B don't do this.
No, this is history,
B
brother.
don't do this.
No, he doesn't.
And listen, I tell him all the time, you gotta have this dialogue. He be like, we ain't doing that.
You know, man, if the conversations we have had, the ones that could be shared with the public, if they had been captured, it would be the most viewed shit on fucking the internet, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe, you would.
Oh, I get it.
The people that have, the generations that have connected here on many a night. I'm talking about cats that was around 50 years ago doing it, and cats that was around just 2 years ago and making a name for their fucking self. And these generations would coalesce here in a way that they don't nowhere else. Not no barbershop, no nothing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And when that happens, there's a sharing that don't happen nowhere else, and those who are within that sharing, they become the carriers of these things. I know these things because of that.
Fact.
He knows these things because of that. But only people who are part of that know these things.
I'm almost starting to understand why he say quiet, because I don't know if y'all deserve all this game.
No.
You know what I mean? Y'all might see where we at and try to come up here and try to figure out what's going on. Y'all come up here, motherfuckers gonna get real quiet.
Yes.
Ain't gonna say nothing.
Yes.
We're gonna be like, oh, it's a foreigner.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk around y'all motherfuckers, man. Because there's some, like, I'm telling you, I come up here all times of the night, man, and get around some OGs and really figure life out. For real. Every time I got a birthday, I just turned 42 the other day. I asked B every time, B, what it was like for you at this age. Every year, right, B?
You know what?
I say what it was like, and he gave me the game, and he took my birthday was the other day. He said, yo, you got it.
This is a sharp young brother.
He said, yo, you got it. He said, as long as you in here chopping it up with us, like I said. So now I really understand, y'all motherfuckers might not deserve this shit, man.
Oh, he really is.
Like, for real, y'all might not deserve it. I'll be in this motherfucker dozing off, and I'm gonna get this game as long as I can.
That's what's missing.
Really feel like
For real.
we are the last of that dying breed. It really does. It feels like it's never gonna come back. But this is it carrying on.
When the student is ready, teacher will appear.
Say, how will I know unless I have a teacher?
That's right. That's a fact. That's what it's about. You know, I think everybody here is about just that.
Now, I wish it was a weekend. All my brethren would be out here. You know what I mean? Everybody that
You never know who pull up.
Yeah, you know.
Motherfucker pull up here and you'll see a reverence and you'll see a level of regard and respect that's mutual. And then somebody will tell you when he leave,
who that was, he'd be like, that was who?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was who?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here for real?
Or
that.
you might pull up and you ain't even gotta ask, because you gonna know when you see a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because
if you know, you know.
If you know,
If you know, you know. But I mean, I've brought people around plenty of times over the years. I brought people around and they had no idea who they were around. And then, we get away and I'd be like, you know what that was? They'd be like, I'd be like, that was this person. You ever heard this name? They'd be like, yeah, I heard that name before. I'd be like, well, that was them. They'd be like, no, that couldn't have been them. Why? Because you was there?
Right. Like, how did I get to be there?
Right.
Right. Real
Some
life.
shit. I'm telling you, many times, bro. Many times, bro. Like, yeah, man. I never thought we would ever have what's happening right this moment. I'm telling you. I have been trying to get him to do this for 30 years now.
I want to check in the mail.
There we go.
For
You
30
see?
years, and for 30 years, he was telling me, no, it's not time.
Yeah.
No,
Make
it's
sure
not
we get the mailing address.
No, that's not. I'm like,
I
bro,
was when he came in there.
If
I was
you
sitting
don't
outside,
do
I was
it,
sitting there,
somebody who
trying to
isn't
come
us is
outside.
going to do it.
I tell them all the time.
I'm telling you. They don't have no respect for a nigga brand.
All the time.
You know what I'm talking about?
I say, B, tell your
You know
story,
what I'm talking about.
or
They don't
somebody
have
else
no
gonna tell it
respect for
for
nigga
you.
brand.
I tell them all the time.
That part there is the real part.
Tell a story,
We
or
live
somebody
in a
else gonna
time
tell
now.
it for you.
If you don't tell your own story, somebody else will tell it
You fuck it up.
and fuck it up completely.
And
And if you don't believe us, turn on Stars anytime and watch what they do to them.
turn on Snowfall.
See what they doing to them.
Oh, Snowfall is really bad.
It's nasty.
Just making it up.
It's
But-
just shameful.
Yeah, different times.
Yeah, it's
making
just,
it up.
you know.
And that's because people like candy. It's inconsequential, whatever the particulars were. That's entertain me. That's all they care about. It's fucked up. It's really bad.
But this is a real history. I mean, I get it. This is, we could petition for a national historic site. You know what I mean?
So remember I was telling y'all about the roots, right? What the bone, the tiger bone.
yeah.
Right. So there's a kind of a ceremony for people when they come into this situation where you're congregating with this gentleman at this point, and you go in and have some shots.
That'd be appropriate.
I'm always down for Tiger Bone.
I just took all the refrigerators.
Yeah. This is transition right here. Yeah. Tank told me last week.
Oh, he did? Yeah, when
He told me last
in
week when we bumped each other in Atlanta. He's like, yo, everything is he's renovating the whole shit. Everything's out there.
Yeah, I got on the road. Somebody else passed through.
Really?
I was just looking over here because they just let them buy some shit. That's what I was thinking. So you trying to get what you're trying to get.
Baby.
Cut this off.
Turn it off.
You don't have to close it up, but
Just hit the button.
you got
Doing part twos. I've talked about obviously all the street stuff at length, but this gentleman and his family were able to segue in a legal business. Cavario left his world alone, doing interesting things. So we're talking about, what are the options and what are the mindsets and experiences of people that kind of came out of the so-called underworld and went on to do creative other things. That's right. And not just transition, made it to the other side. So I thought that's why, and you're a tastemaker, trendsetter, move the crowd, all of that. So I didn't really want to talk about any back in the day crime. We're not involved in any back in the day crime, but just current somebody that, beyond street life. Thinking about being outside in the street, thinking about serving the community. Phrases used many things.
That's an important part, to be able to serve the community.
Exactly.
And, that was a part of my commitment, to be able to try to provide a healthy alternatives for the community. And that's a real part of life, because we talk about people that, like he was saying a little while ago, about people that don't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Most don't.
They don't live a long life because, all the negative stuff that's in our community that prohibits growth and development. So there's a lot of elements that need to be paid attention to.
Well, would you do a little brief interview tomorrow or something?
I don't know.
Nah. 5 minutes?
A brief interview?
5-10 minutes.
Look, you get, why you get so close to me?
He needs to be.
Look, a brief interview, 5-minute interview, huh?
5-10 minutes.
What we gonna talk about? We already talked about everything.
Well, I ain't recorded it, huh? Because I ain't want to record.
You got your camera, you can read lips, man.
This is what I've been dealing with for 30 years. For 30 years, I've been dealing with that. Like, hey, B, we need to like a little something, say something. Things are changing, and some different shit is going on. Like, these people are going to be doing. It's like, look, 2 pounds of chocolate.
What if we even just talk about your business?
That's 6,000.
Right now, we closed. We're in the process.
Well, I mean, all your interests.
Like just what you said, like your little champagne anecdote that you were saying about.
I guess I
the
can
fact that
talk about the
I mean, with you,
Baltimore stuff now. Okay.
I mean, I was just thinking for real. I ain't just saying it because you. I was just trying to think in this world where you hear dirt and bad on everybody. I ain't never heard nothing even vaguely close to shade.
Listen,
nothing close to shade.
Nobody is going to talk about. Be like, who you talking about?
They'd be like, you lying.
The fuck is you talking about?
You might get beat up.
Yeah, you gonna get beat up.
Consequences.
You gonna definitely get beat up.
To your line.
Right. You gonna definitely get beat up. Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah, that's pretty established. I don't think anybody, no matter what they might be thinking, I can't imagine. To be honest, I can't imagine nobody thinking anything other than what it is, and that's righteous.
I'm gonna have to go buy me a big hat because I think I'm gonna be passing the hat real soon.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, get him in there. Get him in there.
Got to hit it up.
Sounds like a good formula.
Yeah, let's get him in there.
It's worked for years.
Yeah, he's an executor.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Of course, an executor. He's an executor.
I don't speak just to hear myself. Hear myself talk. And I definitely don't talk.
And he's an educated man. Like, you know, he one of us. He's an educated. Yeah, he's one of us. He's an actually educated man. You know what I mean? Like, actually, business acumen.
When
you know what I
somebody's
mean? Like,
No, but I see that, though.
yeah, he's definitely.
Based on the conversation.
He's where it's at. He's where it's at for sure. I would love to see that happen. I absolutely love to see that. And I know that it would happen. You know?
Inspiration.
Yes. And that would be. People would be like, "What? How the fuck did this happen?"
Well, one day we was riding uptown, and Cavario said, "Hey, go up to St. Nick," and then old man got to hollering.
Magical
and we started thinking.
Guess who I saw?
And then
I said, there you go, right there, sitting in the seat, looking right at us. We rode by the. I said, there you go, right there, looking right at us.
I see you over there. I said, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
then the math started making sense, and now you see the billboard in Times Square. That's how
Math start math.
I like that part.
Yeah, now you like that part.
That
now you see the billboard in Times Square.
That is what it is supposed to be.
For real, though.
If any of this other shit is presented like this is something that somebody should be aware of, then there's no way that this is not something that someone should actually be aware of. If they qualify for it, they only qualify for it because they reflect some aspect of what he is largely contributing
You've
to.
had 5 or 4 interesting businesses you mentioned to me on this same
I know that because I was
4
there.
years. That alone is very interesting and inspirational.
The cracks.
And all different kind of stuff.
The fact that
Provide
stuff that people don't see it.
Makes a difference.
People be busy.
Nobody talks like that. Like, and that's
And the wrong
inspirational.
people be the wrong
Interesting.
people.
Yeah.
Just that.
And it take the right people who ain't too busy.
Right.
They can say, okay, let's put 180 days, 100 days, and focus on this and make it come to fruition. You know what I mean? Let's go raise the money, line it up, and Bible say? Money cure all woes. Ephesians 10.
Tell me you got that.
Ephesians 10. Ephesians 10. Money cure all woes.
It came in there so authentically, so
The 7 sages of Greece said, money is the food of life, and he who has none walks dead amongst the living.
Reverend Bradley in the house.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I'm Moon.
Wow.
That's something, man. But
It's a blessing, man.
yeah, man, this is. I see this. This is people who are competent and who actually believe in the idea. They believe in the subject. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type.
and sanctioned by the authorities already.
You can't really pay that.
What
That's
what movie did they say you gotta believe in something? Why not believe in me?
I know that's right.
What was that? Huh?
Yeah.
I remember that.
He sung the song. You gotta believe in something. Why not believe in me?
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, is that car wash?
Huh? What?
Is that car wash?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it was car wash.
Yeah, that was Richard Pryor.
That is. You know what?
God,
Yeah, that is.
shout out to Lou with the trivia.
Always.
Big got it
Big
right.
Lou with the trip.
You got a memory bank.
Look at here, look at here, look at here.
You got a memory bank. That's it.
Yeah, man.
That's that Tiger Bomb kick.
That movie came out when I was born.
Bringing out that.
You might need another shot.
Yeah, that Tiger Bomb bringing that out.
For real.
Yeah.
You another? Let's go.
I do one.
I ain't fucking with y'all.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, peer pressure, man. Come on, peer pressure. Give in to peer pressure. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. Come on.
Get everybody going in.
I like your flicks. I like your shit. Hey, yo, all bleezy on the track. Talk dirty, talk greasy. You know, we don't bother nobody, though. Piranha in the water. Bad block where it get greedy at. Play with us. Probably get murked for a fanny pack. You live niggas do a lot for an internet. That's why you, me, never similar. Matter of fact, when we was babies, kids, yeah, we ain't even make the same similar. We got older, we don't even make same similar stats. I tell niggas like you, part in my back. Get off my sack. Yeah, I got it like that. Yeah, nigga, I got it like that.
Heads
Killing
no.
everything I want to Piranha in the water, though.
Big Boss Filmworks. You heard it here first, folks.
You see, talk dirty, talk crazy, man.
You see? Yeah, Motown.
Everybody got one? Talk dirty, talk crazy. Still doing it.
Take one and pass it around.
Yeah, hold on, talk good. Everybody got one? Yeah, my
No,
family.
I ain't got mine.
Huh?
Oh, thank you, my brother.
You got one too?
Slow, man.
All right, here you go.
There you go.
Listen, now, I want to get in a fast.
one
I'm
down.
gonna get on your nerve. I like
48.
fashion.
It's not a problem.
Oh man,
Yeah, fast.
damn. Okay.
Somebody say something.
I told
God bless.
The Branson.
20 years.
Health, everything.
Help your money, man. Help your money. 150 money.
More wealth, more health.
All right. Health, strength, success, man.
We gotta say it like we say it up here, man. All your
Health, strength, success,
All
man.
your things. Be champagne.
The spice must flow.
Health, strength, success, man. 100 years more, man.
Life, gentlemen.
100 years more, man. 100.
Hello.
We got
My body might die, but my soul lives forever.
You heard?
I'm very right.
Talk dirty, talk easy, man. My body gonna die though, cause we go.
Yo, no, your body ain't gonna die because you ain't drink that. You gotta finish that. Everybody,
I'm just talking the original Muslim shit.
It really did.
You gotta finish that.
You step outside, that shit fucked me up.
Fuck with me.
Yeah, but we got pull.
Just a couple.
I know that was
Bleezy this. Don't put this on projection screen.
Yeah, my son
Probably fuck them hoes. Sometimes niggas is dumb because they put them on projection screen.
What else?
Life is short. It ain't really what it mean. My shoulder lean, but I ain't young Dro though. Point them out. I promise I can fuck the hoe though. A swagger dude. Oh man, I got it from my dad's too. I could wake the dads up from the dad's crew. I broke a brick down. That's 1,008 grams. Peter Pan. I was on the bus. If you don't believe me, you can ask Gruff. Matter of fact, you can even ask Dust. Matter of fact, certain shit I shouldn't do.
You ain't gonna 15, blood.
I say, yo, I'm an animal. I should have been on Noah's Ark. I bust her from the back like I never heard of Rosa Parks. Top of my draft class, I never spit it half-assed. These boys took a back seat so I could get some fast cash. Look, it's money grips over honey dips. A nigga nicer than me? That's some funny shit. I'm Zach Morris with the flow. We ain't the same, Screech. Okay. You writing rhymes, I write in my Hall of Fame speech. I swear to God, you don't know a nigga cooler. So much ice in my veins that I'm fitting to fire my jeweler. I'm heartless. I learned to dwell amongst the darkness. My perseverance got me shining like a Zelda cartridge. I'm D-Rose minus the injuries. Kurt Cobain without the suicidal tendencies. I'm a legend like an Acura. You ain't a rider, you's a passenger. Look. What? I said, yo, Lava. These little niggas should have stayed in the car. I went from underachieving to raising the bar. These rappers about as real as a replica. Cars ride by, my music bumping like some eczema.
Oh, this phone just got real heavy.
Listen, this what we do. Y'all know where we are. I told y'all.
Keep her away from a ball and clint.
And we outside for real, like, we started outside, shit, man, holla at me, man.
Tell them where we
Lava, man. We in Harlem, nigga. We on the hill. We on Sugar Hill. I'm saying, but, you know what I'm saying, we on Sugar Hill. If I'm saying we on Sugar Hill, I'm from 8th Avenue, nigga. I don't really fuck with Sugar Hill, but much love to y'all niggas, man.
Big Boss Film Works, Detroit.
It's my man. I fuck with Sugar Hill for my
first.
man, but like, 8th, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Bones went off. We good, man.
We good.
But love
Big
it.
Lou, Big Boss Film Works.
Talk greasy, man.
And listen, it's an off night, man. You catch me on a Sunday, I might have really let a motherfucking clip.
Nigga said Sunday is not an off night though.
No, Sunday off night too.
Sunday fun day.
I meant to say the Saturday going into the Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
Not looking for the conversation. They just smoking some shit.
They know not what you speak.
They ain't got a clue. Yeah,
They know not
exactly.
what you speak.
So it's a whole different dynamic that's attached to that. We trying to give people a quality situation that they can be pleased with, and you know,
Like, I don't even smoke, but I like the smell of that. It was nice to watch it burn. It burned so nicely.
let's put that shit away, please.
This is
help you get through the night. We want to help you get through the night, man.
Yeah, this is nice, bro. This is very nice.
Yeah.
How much does one of those go for?
I don't know what you want to sell it for, man. You want a job? Huh?
Yes, sir. I'm with that. I'm with that.
Quality situation like that, do it works. I mean, how much would you spend? You're high, you're feeling good.
That was straight flour?
Straight flour.
How many grams was it in there, you think? You don't think you know.
Gram and a half. 10 seconds.
Wholesale 10. On promotion, eventually bump it up to 15 per. But out the gate, $2 per free roll. Open up the box, let the retailers eat for a minute. Eventually you go up to 12, 15, 18.
So you got the number, you talking about wholesale number.
Wholesale numbers,
Okay,
correct.
so retail, we talking 40 $40.
Correct. Because I'm going to market it right there with Jeter's.
Oh, you get 40 for a high-end pre-roll?
I mean, it's the market. No, I can't.
You see that?
I can't. I can't. I can't. But I can if he's behind it.
Okay.
Without you behind it, no, I can't, the market won't support that. With you behind it, the market will support
Absolutely.
Well, that's what we like to do. We like to have the market to recognize the value of the brand.
that. Exactly.
It's beautiful.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
Yeah, you ain't doing nothing, man. It's all
That's
good.
nice, man.
an experience.
I can't feel my feet. No
So, you know,
more.
Snoop just did a little deal with Death Row. He bought the company, bought the brand, right?
Right.
He's been at the Snoop brand now, but he just was rolling out.
Got me on that Jody
But he
Foster
doesn't have that
contact.
high-end kind of thing. He'll make his money. But if with him, if you keep the product at a real high level to go with his brand, you can just keep that price at the max.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
we want to
saying.
do. We want to maintain a certain level so we can, be consistent.
And be like the McDonald's
Well, I
milkshake
was
machine.
gonna
Half
say-
the time you
I was gonna say-
broke, you can't get none.
Snoop like Costco, he like Neiman Marcus.
Okay. That's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
That's a
Well, you
big-
got a Neiman Marcus name right now.
What was
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You might as well keep it.
I dealt with him, yeah, Chief John.
Ted
dealt a
Chung?
little bit with
Ted
him.
Chung, yeah.
Ted's a good guy, though, man. These good people, man.
I only met him once at the trade show. Yeah.
Ted's a good guy, man. Yeah.
Who is Ted Chung?
Ted Chung was Snoop's manager.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still managing him, but he came to New York. We met at
Cheech Marin's manager?
No. Ted Chung, Snoop's
Ted
manager.
Snoop's manager.
Oh, Snoop's manager.
Not Cheech and Chung.
Oh.
And weed is good.
Yes, it is.
Even though they do have a line too.
I shit you
Oh,
not.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do have a line.
Yeah,
They do have a line also. Yeah.
So
But you say Snoop's manager came out here, chopped it up for a minute.
Ted Chung was one of the first people that reached out to me in terms of, doing some branding and creating a brand for the marketplace.
Right.
This is, we talking 5 years ago, maybe probably longer than that. We went and sat down and had dinner at, what's the name of the joint on Lenox Avenue, across the street, between 25th
Not
and
serious,
26th.
Red Rooster.
Red Rooster. We had dinner at Red Rooster, had a good conversation, but I think this is during the time that we talking about the market crashing,
Yep.
all that. All that
07,
shit
08.
happened. So a lot of people, had to change their.
Well, everybody business plan went out the window because the market went down 50%. So what are you
Exactly.
doing? We got a world where pounds was 3,500 to 4,000 across the board.
What about
And in
doing
6
pop-ups
months,
with him in a few key cities?
50%.
Yeah, I was in that space.
Would you be
Oh, yeah.
interested in doing
We
some
all,
pop-ups in
we
a
all
few key
suffered the
cities?
consequences of it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It depends on the details.
For me,
Yeah, well, I
for
mean,
me,
of course,
that was
it's important. I think it was
2014.
just him like broaching the idea of doing a few pop-ups in a few key cities using his name and doing a real nice small event.
I mean, we could do some proof of concept. I mean, obviously, we'll talk about it when I haven't had 2 firebombs. But
I'm just brainstorming.
Hey, man. At least he 100% with that.
yeah. When I
You know what I'm saying?
Earlier, he was like,
said-
"Yo, there's some very interesting things."
I don't want to commit to
happening right now.
anything at this stage.
right now.
I got
interesting.
you. I got
I
Happening
just
you.
like
right
to
now.
put the ideas out and
But
let them test it.
because then I call him tomorrow and be like, no, you said, for real, I heard what you said.
I'm calling back to drinking. Y'all send a check.
Because I done had a couple of
They
shots.
said I committed.
I don't have to say, look, I don't have to drink today. For real, I'm used to this shit.
You don't drink.
I know when we first said we was going to do it, he was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But he committed to be social.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Community.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I'm really appreciative of this moment.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't wait for the check.
This is
For real.
This- this is really-
it won't be coming FedEx either.
yeah, this is really
That
like
sounds good.
some special shit happening right now, man.
I might ask you a silly question.
I'm
You
listening.
accept cash, right?
Say it again.
You accept cash? You
I?
talking about a check?
A check.
He's from the old school.
Sometimes my pen don't be working.
We take care.
I take it. Yeah, where the cash at? Yo. Where the cash
I'm
at?
being silly, but I'm being real. Not really.
You leave?
Nah, my food on top of that truck. I was about to go get it.
You ain't no dope.
Yeah.
Yo, look, that's what I meant to hit you.
Smiling, but I'm not
I went,
laughing.
My man had a
I'm
show
not joking.
on Ludlow, so I went down there.
and I was about to go to Cats, but it was a long ass. Because remember we was talking about Cats the other day.
We
It was a long ass line.
Cats delicatessen?
Yeah, it was Cats.
Been in Cats and
So it was a long ass line. So I'm not standing on this shit. So I went to
Cats the musical?
No,
Cats delicatessen.
look.
He nice right now.
No.
He nice.
Mario, I ain't never seen Mario high like that.
That's some old school New York shit right there.
Cats
yo.
delicatessen.
Cats the musical. It's crazy. Come on,
You like KATZ?
Yeah, I went to Cats. So look, I went to
Harry
Cats.
met Sally.
I went to Cats. It was a long ass line. I said, "Fuck this!" So it was some Arab spot. They had lamb. They had lamb shish
Nas got a
kebabs.
spot right around the corner. What?
Sweet chick, yeah. He went.
Sweet chick.
That's what my man shit was right down the block from there. Yeah, they had
That's Nas's spot?
Yeah,
sweet chick. Yeah,
I never heard of it, but
Yeah, he got one down there, and it's one in Queens, and it's one like in LA.
Chelsea.
He got a bunch of shit.
He got a
Yeah,
joint on Union Square.
Bravo.
Right
yeah,
off Union
yeah.
Square.
He got a bunch of
Bravo,
shit.
Bravo.
Yeah, it's called Sweet Chick, chicken and waffle shit. But they had salmon shish kebabs in there.
Salmon shish kebab.
Yeah. I got that and a lamb gyro.
And you got it across the street.
It's right on top of the car. yeah. I ain't gotta.
You better go get that.
No, I'm about to go get that shit right now and eat that shit.
Somebody can smell that motherfucker. You know, niggas will be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get it right now and eat it.
wow.
Nigga be mad.
Don't forget before you leave, I gotta ask you something.
Dude, you won't forget.
I ain't gonna forget. I ain't gonna forget. You know? But, it was kind of a blessing.
Yes, indeed, man. This is remarkable.
This is history, brother.
You know,
Wow.
it really is, man. This
You mean
is,
his
this is
story?
remarkable.
This is our story.
By the time he started telling
our
us,
story, yeah.
yeah.
Which is part of the whole thing. Is
And that's
tell
the whole. That's really the
tell our
whole
story,
thing. That's the
yeah.
whole thing because, again, if we don't tell our stories, they will.
And they will
That's
mess it all the way up.
That's because they don't give a goddamn. It doesn't mean anything to them.
That's right.
So
Well, that'll be right.
the-
I mean, I can guarantee you this: with none of our participation, within the next 5 years, there will be a TV show or movie, and there will be a scene wrote in about some high-profile person copping from Branson, and it's going to be on somebody's HBO or Stars
that's a
or
fact.
somebody's cinema.
I mean,
and that's going to happen.
If there's a season 6 of BMF,
I ain't gonna sell him nothing.
listen. Right, that's what we see. That's what we see. Yeah, you're gonna see him going. Who?
What you? I don't know what you want.
Yeah, I don't
have that.
I don't have that. I don't know.
You
All these bars
Twizzlers?
and no drinks.
One's yeah. Right.
For real.
Right.
I don't know what you looking for, but you can't get that shit here.
Man, listen, I've heard that shit so many times, bro. I've seen so many times. I was just standing there going, damn, and all you can do is accept what's being said to you and leave. That's all you can do. He ain't gonna say it, but maybe 2 times for
That's
you.
it.
And
You can get some chocolate graham cookies.
yeah. Want some cookies? Yeah.
That's it.
Here, take it. Put it in a little brown paper bag.
For real.
Wait a second.
We got a little brownie for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Have standards and stick
Get
to
some
them.
gummy bears. Gummy
And
worms.
never deviate.
Yeah, right. To have standards.
Okay, what's
Was that Black Style when that day?
So, Biggie is down at Quad Studio.
Okay.
This is like 94. And he asks you to bring him some smoke. And asks you to bring some of that's champagne. And you come down to Quad Studio. And you come in and Jay-Z is there. And you give Biggie the bottles. And then you hear Jay-Z say,
You funny. You funny.
Funny guy, right?
Look, how
Right.
you remember
But
that
continue,
story?
sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, so finish. Go ahead, man.
so then he says, Biggie, Jay-Z says to Biggie, yo, what's that stuff in the yellow paper, that bottle of yellow paper? And Biggie said to him, oh, you don't know what that is? That's Cristal, that's what the ballers drink.
I gave him the bottle and I cut out. I didn't stay there for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause your man,
Culture changing.
your man was on some quiet shit. He really,
Yes.
like, I didn't know, respectfully, I didn't know whether the service was for Big or it was for him. I think the service, after in retrospect, time has passed. I think the service was for him, but he never called for that service.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think that Biggie really hooked him up and looked out for him when he needed
obvious.
something. Yeah, that's clear. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, homie was like, he was a really little standoffish. You feel what I'm saying? Because we
That was
ain't,
his general character, though.
yeah, we ain't had no rapport like that. And it's funny because he's a Sag, so I mean, I don't. It's a little awkwardness attached to it, but I mean, I'm mindful and respectful. So if that's how it is, that's how it is. You know, I get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But Big, I love Big. Big was my man. Like, people don't understand. They think that when you just providing a service for people and it's just about that. We had a relationship. We had a rapport, and we had a real solid relationship. It used to be elements where he had to go places and do things, and he wouldn't want to go unless I went with him. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was comfortable, he trusted me, and we had a certain type of rapport with each other. So the value of that, you know, I mean, when you trust somebody and you care about a person, that shit make a difference. It don't have nothing to do with all the other shit.
Yeah, nah, it's priceless.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
There's a value in that, man. Like, if he's working with Bad Boy Entertainment and he got to go do something for Puffy or da-da-da-da, and he like, yo, call Dredd. He called me Dredd sometimes. But at the end of the day, wherever he got to go, whatever he got to do, I'm going to roll with him. And if his doors need to be open, I'm going to open the doors, make sure he's in a comfortable environment. I'm fucking grown. I'm an adult. I know how to move around and maneuver certain things. You feel what I'm saying? And then some of these elements and some of these spaces that people go into is not completely comfortable. And then again, he's a gentleman, he's an artist, he's a recording artist, he's established in a certain way, so his movement needs to be respected. And if I gotta take him somewhere, I'm gonna make sure he's gonna be respected.
Facts. It's facts. Classic. What they call that? Instant classic?
Yeah.
One minute
Instant
quitter.
classic. Instant classic.
One take,
Where the
Jake.
cash at? Where the stash at?
Past that.
Real.
Are you guys? Are we gonna be able to make it home?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to go.
Look,
If
I'm
I
gonna
need
tell you
to-
something.
y'all need to drive?
I'm gonna tell you something. You've always had the power to go home.
Well, I got to make sure my people I'm with is
You gotta
comfortable
do
to
that,
go
man.
home.
You can do that. You've always had the power to go home. Just click your heels together 3 times.
My name ain't Dorothy.
Huh? But there's no place like home. You're gonna make it.
Well, by home
Where's
I
the gas
mean
station?
our hotel room.
Yeah, that's what he
The
needs.
gas station
Wherever you
is
go,
right up the
that's
block.
home.
I got to make sure my guys, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no doubt.
Say Nick?
St. Nicholas,
Fucking
yeah.
Uber.
They'll let you use
We
the
need to go
gas
get some
station.
gas. We
Thank
actually,
you so much.
No, we actually need gas.
Well, that's perfect. So we're gonna go straight. We got the gas station. We're gonna go straight. and hit
You got to figure out. You
Okay,
got to figure
well,
out
we're
what
gonna pass the
that
bodega
interview
somewhere
you
on there
did,
that's open.
and at the end of the interview,
we probably should do that
you can see
before
if we get Branson
before
on
we go
here.
to Jersey,
I don't
then.
remember
Yes.
which
Well,
one.
I
we
have
gotta
to look
find a
through my
bodega between
extensive
here.
catalog.
There's a bodega open
Your
between
catalog is
here.
extensive.
Okay.
You
But the
put
deli's
your
still
work
open.
in, no question.
B will probably know.
What's that?
Where a bodega with a sandwich is still open. Somewhere on Broadway,
No,
right?
check this out, man. I'm gonna tell you where to go where you can get some food that you're gonna be pleased with.
All right,
You can
tell
go to 111th Street and Broadway to the West Side Market.
Oh, that's right there.
111th Broadway.
Done.
Go to the West Side Market. They got everything in that motherfucker that you want. They got a
Right now?
right now. West Side Market is 24 hours. I'm going that motherfucker.
Bang!
Man, I know that.
You don't know, at 111.
You done
I
know.
know that.
You done know. Guan Star.
Done.
The West Side Market.
That's why we-
Yeah, you can take the bag with you. Man.
You done know, Guan Star.
Wow,
You
bro.
go to the West Side Market, and you know what I'm saying. They got food, drink, healthy stuff that you will be pleased with, and you know, I think that you'll be okay.
No, 111 Broadway at work.
Huh?
At work.
Yeah, you're gonna be good, man. How long you in town? How long y'all in
To
town?
Thursday.
Thursday.
To Thursday? Okay, what's the day? Tuesday? Wednesday now.
Yeah.
Is it Wednesday?
It's Wednesday morning.
Wednesday,
So we're here all day
technically, yeah.
today, then tomorrow. We ain't gonna leave till tomorrow.
So what y'all gonna do now? Y'all gonna,
Got to do some more, a little more stuff.
what other people y'all gonna talk to?
We were really came here to do some stuff with him. Yeah.
Okay, you got good company though, man. For real.
Can we come back and interview you?
We did.
I'm here.
Okay, bet.
What else I'm gonna tell you? I don't know nothing else. I told y'all everything.
Okay. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for all the hospitality.
I told y'all everything. I don't know
nothing else. I told y'all everything. That's so crazy.
I told you everything.
I don't know nothing else.
I'm gonna raise my hands up. I told you everything.
Nothing else.
You know?
Wow, that's crazy.
You know, if I come up with anything, I call you.
When are you planning to be back open?
Well, I don't have a real plan, but I'm hoping in the next 30, 60 days.
Okay, not too long.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with landlords and bullshit. So,
but before I get out of here, for real, like all jokes aside, 3 tiger bombs down. All jokes aside.
You want another one?
No,
get another one.
No, sir. I do. I love you. That's a good idea.
You know, I got to be in here with motherfuckers all night. At the end of the night, I had 15 shots, and I still got to deal with this.
Boy, we should come back and have another conversation.
Man,
when I go back and talk to the family and
to
friends,
raise the
family
pass
and
the
friends,
hat.
I really know what I'm talking about. So before we get out of here, we holla back.
Well, we got to have a real conversation to make some sense. Man.
Yeah, that makes some sense.
You know, because I done had.
We'll do Tiger Bomb after we're done talking next time. Okay, but it was a great introduction. I mean,
absolutely.
It was just
this is the way.
No, I remember the day. I remember the day. I remember the day.
This is how it happens. This is the only way it happens.
The day, like when Ike was in town and that whole
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
You was there too?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was there.
Okay.
That was 12 years ago.
About
that shit seemed like longer than that, huh?
Like 2010, 2011. So it was a little bit longer than that.
Just a touch longer. 13.
Because what's the name? Y'all still had the magazine, American Gangster. Yeah.
It was right then. It was right.
It was right during that period.
Right during that period.
For real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I get to witness history a second
time. It was
time.
after that.
It was after American Gangster.
Yeah,
the movie was out.
What's the name?
Yeah, the movie was out.
What's the name? Had just came. What's the name? I can't think. Ike
it just come home.
Sergeant
Smith, Ike just came home.
Released.
Exactly. He just came home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why homie he did the write up on that shit. I was spitting on him. I was like, what the fuck is you? I bugged out on homie, B. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, Branson, he said, yo, you don't understand. You know these people, a lot of other people, they don't know who they are. Like he tried to, you know what I'm saying? He tried to smooth it over with that kind of situation because he was an interviewer.
Yeah. Right. So,
you understand what I'm saying? So he was doing the interview
together in Atlanta. That's when Pops and Ike met.
Oh, really?
It was 77, 78.
With who?
When my father and I was both locked up in Atlanta at the same time.
All right.
Yeah, and then it was crazy to see him when he just came home.
Cause when they had to release the American Gangster release, we went to 8th Street and 3rd Avenue to the theater down there. You know what I'm saying? And that theater is where, I mean, everybody was there. Anybody that was in that theater that night.
Was the people.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Joe was there. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of people there in that environment, man.
A lot of them guys that later you will be talking about all the time.
Mm-hmm. Cause Joe, when we did the interview that we're talking about, he was there too, because him and Ike, you know, they had a certain type of relationship. You know, it was all family, man. That was a hell of a different time, man. That's why I'll be asking you. I'll be like, somebody got some pictures from that day. Somebody got the guy
pictures of me like from 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Before Meech went away, like nights in Miami and different places or whatever I never knew existed. Yep, whole cache of them. It's out there. Somebody got it.
Looking back, I don't know how we didn't take no pictures of that day.
The book from the Sugar Bowl. Right, because people used to come through the Sugar Bowl, and you know they come by and they stop and they ask for me and they ain't around. You know what I'm saying? Homie, give them the book, let them put their number in there. You know what I'm saying? Because like you saying, homie and them from when they was in Atlanta and they was acting up and all. I was mad, man. The day that Wolf died, that should have. I mean, it should have never happened, man.
If he had listened to me, simply
he would have listened to us. I talked to him that day too, but
well, I told him don't go outside. I said don't go outside, and he said I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna wait for you to come back. I had to go meet with T.I. He said we're gonna wait for you to come back. We're not gonna go nowhere. I said something gonna happen. I told him this. I said, I'm getting volatile. And I'm the most mature and the oldest here. I'm getting volatile. I know y'all not right. You gotta chill. Too much of everything.
For too long of everything.
For too long a period. Like it was like almost 2 months of non-stop go. Every day. 2, 3, 4 spots a night. Buy a car today, crash it the next morning.
Get up and get a new car.
Buy it, have it all hooked up, all customized. First day you bring it out, smack it at that motherfucker that morning.
Right.
Get a new one, but like
Still telling you that tragedy round the corner.
Right, this was happening. And you know, niggas in the car seeing you bang up against the fucking barrier on 75, 85, and niggas is laughing. Cause we ain't wacky, we ain't slept, we smoking, drinking. Some of them are taking pills.
Yeah.
It's been days. We get in 8, we up by 12. Go, go, go. It wasn't a healthy situation, and I've been doing that a lot longer than most all of them been doing it. I know what that shit would do to you, and I know how it impacts your judgment. And I was like, something's gonna happen. I got so close. I knocked out 1 or 2 motherfuckers in 2 different situations or whatever, you know what I mean? But it had to be done to save them, because I was like, you don't realize that these 40, 50 dudes that stand around, these are not club goers. We're all together.
Yeah.
You need to be quiet.
Yeah, because something bad could happen.
Because something's gonna happen, and it's gonna be some whole other shit. You're gonna get stalked up by 40 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then there's a problem. So
better get knocked out by me.
Go
than
sleep.
Stomped by 40. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And ruin every goddamn thing.
That's reasonable.
You know?
That's reasonable.
But it was getting to the point where it's like something's going to happen. Something's gonna happen. We go in the clubs, cats is just standing around, just looking, party going, music jumping. We all in the inner circle in the little VIP. All the girls, all the bottles, all the hype, all the energy. You look out behind us, and you see silhouettes like this.
Dang.
Camped out, B.
Dang.
Music going. You look this way, it's popping. You look that way, they stand like this. All you can see is silhouettes. Congregating. I'm talking everywhere. We were in visions. I was like, bro.
It's a completely different time, man.
All right, let's do this.
It's beautiful, man.
Honor, obviously, it's one of the last
Look
talk.
forward to hearing you.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Facts.
All right, brother. Thank you.
You're very much welcome. I love you. Stop playing. All right? Be easy, man. All right?
Obviously, we see before we get out of town.
Okay, I'm here, man. I ain't got nowhere else to go. Go travel safe.